is not well at Brimwood Farm today, so after the excitement of all those chicks, I sadly have come in this morning to find that Io, the dad, is very, very unwell. So here he is. I have basically spent the entire day running around buying vitamins, buying meds. I bought some of this Prime, and I'm trying to get him to drink. So he won't eat the millet, so I'm trying now to get him to drink some of this Prime. I've drip fed some into his mouth. He is not a tame budgie, so the fact that he is sitting on my arm is bad. So, I hope he pulls through, because this would be an utter disaster. And he's such a lovely bird. So yeah, so today has been a bit of a write-off, as I've just kind of been worrying about beautiful Io. Well, sadly this tale is not to be one of joy, because Io just passed away in my hands. I'm pretty gutted, if I'm honest. He was a lovely bird. He wasn't tame, but he was a lovely bird, and I just tried everything and I just couldn't keep him alive, and it sucks. So right, so what I'm going to do is, obviously Sunny has still got her 4 chicks and she has been feeding them. So what I've done, it's late at night now, so obviously the lights on, I've put this feeder full of food right here. I've also hung a millet literally right outside her nest box hole, because the chicks are still very young. So the 4th chick is only 1 day old, and I have noticed today from looking that the older chicks have got stuff in their crops, but the 2 younger chicks haven't. There's not a lot I can do about it. Budgies don't make good surrogates. You can surrogate eggs under other budgies if they've already got a clutch. You really can't with chicks, because they know and they kill them. And Venus hasn't even got any eggs or chicks, so there's no surrogacy to do. So we'll just have to leave Sunny and follow her progress and see how she does. If the chicks were older, it is a possibility that Pluto here would feed them. But he won't be allowed into the nest box, so that would only happen if they were coming up to the pop hole and begging, and then he might fly across and feed them. But of course he's not, and they're not that old, so that's not going to happen. So yeah, Monday hasn't been a great start to the week. Hello, welcome to day 2 of the Budgie Bird Room trauma. So this morning I was really stressed. I looked in the nest box this morning and she just hadn't fed any of the chicks. I started bunging seed and millet into the nest with her in an attempt to get her to feed them, and she did eat a little bit, but she only ate the seed when I had that light on over the top of the nest box, which wasn't any good. Now sadly I've just got back and we have lost the chick 4. So chick that hatched out on Sunday, so 2 days old, did not make it. She just didn't feed it. However, I do have some good news, and Sard is holding the 3 babies that we have. So here they are. Tiny little things, but you can instantly see this is the smallest chick, so this is chick number 3 here, and you can see there is food in the crop. It's not as much as I'd like, and I did just try and hand feed him a little bit, but I wasn't able to. And then these are the other 2 chicks, and you can see big bulbous crop. So it seems that Mum has kind of got the idea now, perhaps, that she is an only parent. I am stressing a little bit still that Mum is going to starve herself now, because she'll be feeding all of these. So I'm going to try and get Mum out of the nest box to eat some food every few hours. But this is extremely good news, and it gives me a bit of hope. So a little update on my overwintering annuals. These are cornflowers that I sowed probably mid-October. Now you can see we've had a tiny bit of snow midweek, and we've got more snow on the horizon at the weekend. So I've brought them in because I have left them outside before. These are some larkspur. I've left them outside before, and they just, although they're overwintering annuals, they do need a little bit of protection. You can't let the snow sit on top of them because it will kill them off. You can see these are very healthy plants still. They're very happy. These are still germinating. I did sow them a little bit late, so they've only got to this mini germination stage. I would have liked some more true pairs of leaves on them. I've also got up here
some little marigolds coming through, and again I would have preferred them to be a little bit further along. So where they were sat outside before, I have now brought them into the conservatory just to offer them a little bit of protection so they don't get frosted off and disappear. And then obviously I will do more overwintering, and I'll do more annuals in the spring. So I'll have these overwintering annuals to give me early colour, and then I'll have more of the same type planted in the spring, and then they'll give me the continuation of colour. Today I am sorting out some of my seeds. So this is rose campion, and you can see there's all these little tiny brown seeds in here. And very sadly, actually, this was a plant from a garden client of mine, and she died this year. And I think plants are a great way of remembering somebody. So quite a lot of the plants in my garden are plants that I've gathered over the years from gardening clients that have sadly passed away. A lot of my gardening clients are elderly ladies and elderly gentlemen, and so I have sort of keepsakes from their garden. So this is rose campion. Then we've got those nicotiana that I had in my garden this year. You can see the tiny seeds here. These are all the seed heads, and you can see I've got all these little seeds. And then another egg client of mine, somebody that comes and buys the eggs, gave me these snapdragons, and these are a red snapdragon, and again you've got loads of seeds there. So I'm sorting them all out today. I'm popping them into brown envelopes, and then I'll just put the name and the date they were packaged. And there are tons, so I may well put a little shout out on Brimwood Farm's community page on Facebook and see if anybody in the UK wants some of these seeds shipped to them. But that's what I'm doing today, seed sorting. Well, I thought we would do a quick Budgie baby update, and as you can see, they're doing really well. So this nearest one, you can see its wing feathers are already coming through. They're going to be yellow, so it's a lutino, and you can see that the down on its body is kind of white. So this is going to be a lutino, like Sunny, I would think. The next one is this little grey and white one, and you can see this one's a lot more greyer. It's still got the yellow wingtips coming through, but it looks like it's going to be more perhaps like Io, so it might be a green pied, which is kind of exciting. So I'm excited to see how he comes out. And then this is the third chick. So because the chicks hatch out at different ages, they always do have this kind of difference in size. So this chick hasn't even got its eyes open yet, as you can see. They have all been fed though. He's got a nice bit of food in his crop there, so he has been fed. He is still getting fed quite well, and the other two are as well. So I'm really happy with their progress. I've taken them out of the nest box in the light. They don't get it, so I'm going to put them back into the nest box with Sunny, but I'm really happy. Hello, little guy. Hello. Welcome to the world. And this little youngest one, its eyes starting to open. So that is the update. Everything is going well. And I'm excited to see these babies grow. Well, so this is a little bit random and a bit off smallholding topic, but today I went to a YouTube creators event and it was really great, and we played a quiz. Now I don't know if any of you have heard of Kahoot. It's an online quiz system. It's really fun. It's got stupid music to kind of bop along to. And I was inspired when I was doing those seeds the other day, and I was talking about a giveaway, and I was suddenly thinking, well, what if we incorporated a Kahoot quiz into the live streams, or maybe once every couple of weeks on the Brimwood Farm community group page on Facebook. I could tell you all. You don't need an account for it, which is really nice. I set it up, I give you a pin, and then you just go to the web page either on your laptop or on your phone. You just join in as a user and then you play along. And then I could use little seeds and things as prizes to send out. There won't be anything massive, but things like seeds I could send out as prizes. If you're in other parts of the world, I could send out digital items or whatever, and it would just be a fun way for us to get together and do something fun. So if you are interested, please let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in playing this quiz, possibly winning some sort of prizes, and sort of the best place for you. Would it be in the live stream? Would it be on the Facebook community page? We can organise a time to play. But yeah, it's just a bit of a random thing. I had a lot of fun playing it. It's a good icebreaker. So that is what I'm setting up today. Well, what a way to end the week. Look, everyone. So last night, if you're on the live stream, you know we were talking about weather a lot and about snow. And look, it has indeed snowed. But we are down south, and so we don't get a huge amount of snow, and it has already turned to rain, sadly. So it's all going slushy, which is not nice. It has made me notice where the dogs have weed on the flower beds, which isn't good. I try and keep them off because I don't want their strong wee killing off plants. The poor little quails are standing in quite a lot of standing water in there. Most of them have gone inside, but you can see it's already disappearing. It's only 1 degree outside, but it is already disappearing. It hasn't stopped Barry, look. Barry's like, snow? Who cares? It's mating season. And yeah, it's all turning to puddles. But we did get snow, which is good. So what about you? Let me know in the comments if you did get snow. And these kale are going to be yummy now that all this cold has turned the biology. Thank you, Barry. Turned the biology and the leaves and made them all crisp and sweet. So I'm going to go and have those for my breakfast, and I'll see you later.